care that we give at St Luke's at the moment is wonderful. The environment in which we give it is not so good. We want to make sure that the environment in which we give care matches the quality of care that we give day to day.
This building has served us, our city, well for 40 years, but even the very best of bills doesn't last forever, and this building is undoubtedly no longer fit for purpose. This isn't a, it would be nice to rebuild our inpatient unit. This is a, we really must rebuild our inpatient unit now.
We actually need to bring the building into the 21st century. It's 40 years old. We're working with old equipment, old areas, not enough space, things are very cramped, storage areas are poor, and we need to bring things up to date to match the standards of the nursing care.
We can't wait to get on with this work. The hospice has already been told that it needs to make changes. We know we have to make changes. If we wait 2 or 3 years' time, it may be too late for us to change our facilities and get them working for the future. If we're going to give the continuing care we need to give to people not only in 1, 2, 3 but 5 years' time, we have to start and get this work going to make sure that those people who come to their end of life have actually got a service in St Luke's that they can rely on.
We didn't delay when we were the first hospice outside of London, and we're not going to delay today. But we need everybody to join with us and share this conviction, share this wish that if it isn't our need for our family today, we have the responsibility to pay it forward, knowing it might be our turn to need it tomorrow.
Dear St Luke's Hospice, thank you for being there for us when our daddy was poorly and had to come to you to be looked after. All the St Luke's nurses were very kind to Daddy and helped him to be comfortable, even when he didn't feel well and was tired all the time. They helped me and my sister to understand what was happening when Daddy didn't feel well anymore. Thank you for all the lovely things that the nurses did for us.
We actually change the lives of people, we improve quality at the end of life for people, and that isn't just the patients, it's the families as well. And it's vastly important that we have a building that can keep pace with the skills of the nursing team and the medical team.
My mother was here in 2009. She went with dignity and with peace.
It makes you feel comfortable for your loved ones that they are being cared for and attended to by really a true team of professional people.
It gave my brother the peace that he needed to find in the last part of his life, and it helped his wife and the family to come to terms with where we were, and it helped Stephen's passing in a big way.
I think they're trying to create more individual rooms here now, and at times, for the family environment, I think that's much more essential. And what they're trying to do is in the best interest of the patients. It made my wife's life so much better towards the end of it than I could have done or my family could have done. And having a whole host of friends, because that's what it felt like eventually, around us, giving us that support, right to the very end and beyond, was absolutely incredible.
I would say it is very important for the local community to invest in this hospital so it can survive. Not for us, for our children as well, I would like to see, because this local organization doing very good job for the local people, and that is it is our duty to support it.
I can't think of any other better gift that you could make to the people of Sheffield and the community of Sheffield than to support St Luke's, that's been supporting so brilliantly everybody with palliative care needs for the last 40 years. Your gift today will help us to help patients very quickly, patients that are looking to us in the next year or two. We're not going to hang about with this appeal, we're going to get on with it and make it happen. And I'm looking to everybody from the rich to the poor to ensure that we are going to have the very best hospice that our city is deserving of and our patients and those who look to us need.